Well, hey there. Welcome to Alan's Family Firewood again. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Gonna be a little bit different today. Gonna putter inside here. It's not the nicest outside. It's kind of cold and raw out, but maybe we'll get outside afterwards. We'll see. But it's getting that time of year, and I want to get a lot of these stands out, and I've been putting it off because I really didn't know what to come up with, but I had to come up with some sort of a portable stand to hold bundles that I can throw in the truck, take to somebody's house, set it up on their front lawn by myself, then come back and fill it with firewood. I gotta be able to take it back down in the fall by myself. I don't know, maybe I can conjure the wife into coming and help me, but she's apt to be back here stacking wood or doing something else. But I don't know, this is just my thoughts on it and what I've come up with. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of winging it here because I just never built one of these like this. I mean, the one I put in front of the house last year was similar to what a lot of you guys out there make. It's just out of pallets, and I just kind of jerry-rigged it together. It didn't have a roof, but eventually I want to have quite a few of these out this year, and figured I better come up with a patent to make them all the same and then just produce them. But you need to get one down first and get it right. And I do want to know what you guys think about this, because hey, the more people that are looking at it, that are thinking about it, between all of us, we can come up with a better idea, I'm pretty sure. But I'll stop yakking, and what I'm going to do is just put this together real quick. What it is it's very similar to my firewood pallet. It's 4 foot wide, but I went 6 feet long. I want to be able to hold at least 75, 80 bundles on this thing. We'll see if it's going to hold that. I did make the holes between the boards a little bit closer so nobody's toes would get caught in there. Don't need anybody getting hurt, falling over, catching a flip-flop in there. But yeah, it's got the stake pockets on the end, on each side, just like the firewood pallets do. Just like I said, I got to make this somewhat portable and collapsible and something I can stand up. And I'll show you the cash box. I bought a toolbox, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. So that's going to be the cash box. It's just a toolbox. I put a couple these things you can bolt in your pickup bed. I took a ratchet strap too. I bolted them down and put a padlock on each end just because these little clasps just, I don't know, they're not going to hold very good. But oh well. Set that in there. These are at an angle because I wanted the roof to be pitched. You'll see as I go. You'll see. But, 2x4 to the outside. Oh, that must go over on that side. Here. Goes over here. Drop them in. Put that in. So we got 3 of these. You know, they're not in there super tight, but I'm kind of hoping they're going to work. The roof system is just a frame made out of 2x4s, and I used just greenhouse plastic on the roof. It's pretty cheap. I mean, I see a lot of you guys use the nice metal roof, but whew, I mean, you go buy enough metal roofing to do even 20 of these, and that's going to set me back thousands of dollars. So I'm going to start out with greenhouse plastic first. It's fairly cheap, and we'll make some money, and then maybe we'll put metal roof on. But which way did I have this? I think it kind of goes like this. out on the sides here, I set these 2x4s on the top of the boards just to be able to catch this when I set it down. Because it's not going to be super easy doing this by myself. But manage one way or another. Yeah, I don't think that belongs there. There. Ta-da! Oh, we got the roof on. Now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the screw gun and I'm going to screw these into the roof system so it all becomes one. So if you bear with me a minute, I'll put some of these together. I hope this comes out square looking. There. Yeah. I'm guessing it's going to be a little flimsy going back and forth because those 1-inch boards are going to rock in the stake pocket a little bit. But I think once you put a bunch of bundles on there, because I'll be able to put 3 rows of bundles and be able to bring them up about that high. I'm guessing it's going to be around 75 bundles. I don't know. We'll see when we get there, but it's a little on the flimsy side there, but I mean, I think if you try to do that, it's just going to pick up the whole pallet, so. And that's just greenhouse plastic. Yeah. I don't know, I'll grab the camera here and walk you guys around it. How's that? But, yeah. That's the super fancy cash box. I think that ought to keep most people honest. I don't know. I think if you're really pried on that thing, you could peel it off, but you can see why I had the 2x4s there, just so I could set the roof right down onto the tops of these. And just like the firewood pallets, they get the stake pockets, so I could just slide those in. But yeah, well, little plastic roof. I don't know. I mean, I think it's going to work. I hope so. I mean, it's... Oh yeah. Geez, I forgot. Gotta put the sign up. Yeah. Let me set that up. And we'll put the sign up. Why not? Might as well make it look official, right? I don't know. Have I sent it, you guys? What do you think? Huh? I don't know. That seems pretty flimsy to me, but maybe I gotta put a screw up a little higher in the 2x4 maybe. Am I gonna hit right there? There. that helped. Stiffened it up a little bit. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know if you guys can come up with something else or a way to improve this. Trust me, I'm all ears, because I spent quite a few nights sleeping on this, trying to figure it out, and I built a few different ones, and they didn't quite come out right, but I don't know. I think it's going to work. I really do. I mean, anybody can just build a big old shed, but bringing it to somebody else's yard and having 20, 30, 40, 50 of these, because that's kind of what I want to do. I want to have, I don't know how much wood I'm going to be able to split. I mean, I ought to be able to split at least 150 cord a year, maybe 200. So, and that's what I want to do. I want to sell it all in bundles, because that's where the money's going to be. $6 a piece, 3 for 15. I give the homeowner $1 out of every bundle that gets paid for. Not every bundle that gets sold, but what gets paid for. Because I'm sure there's going to be some theft, but I've watched all you guys' channels, and I see that happens quite a bit, a lot of theft. But so, I don't know if there's too much theft, we pack up the stand, we bring it back, find a different spot, right? I don't know. Like I said, I'm just winging it here, and I tend to do things backwards. I've split all the wood and built the pallets and built the stands, and now I just got to find the locations. I've had a few people approach me, and I've talked to a few others, and there's probably at least a dozen spots where I could go get a stand out. I did have a friend of mine I talked to the other day. It's one of their relatives has a real good spot a couple towns over, where all the people from away that come up on vacation to Sebago Lake, they all come through this major road system. And I guess their relatives had played with some campwood a couple years ago, but they just got burnt out. They couldn't even make it through the summer. It overwhelmed them. They just didn't have any free time at all. So I think they said they quit about halfway through the summer, and they still made close to $5 grand selling bundles just halfway through the summer. So that ought to be one real good location. And I think there's 2 or 3 or 4 more that are going to be about the same. But anyway, tell me what you guys think of this stand, because I really do want to know. I mean, I got to figure this out. But yeah. I ought to take you guys out and show you the conveyor. I'm trying to get the conveyor re-rigged. Well, Buster's going to be back hopefully this week. That's been a project, just waiting for pieces and parts, and they shipped the wrong thing, and I'm not even sure it's going to have a paint job. I might have to bring it here and put some paint on it, but don't want to rust the old wood splitter. But anyway, we were talking about the conveyor. See, I'll bring you outside and we'll look at that. I was here a good part of yesterday with my buddy that was doing some welding, and I took some footage of it, but he had to get going, and so did I, and we just didn't finish the project. But he's going to come back and work on it some more. But I'll bring you guys out there real quick. Let's go check that out. All right. Well, we started with the cows are bellowing. Up at the top there, the wood kept getting jammed up underneath that motor. It was almost resting right on the top of those rails. It was only being held up a couple inches above it, and never failed. About every 15 minutes a piece of wood get jammed. So he built that setup up there. I don't know how well you can see it, but they raised it up a good 8 to 10 inches. We just got to get the chain hooked back up, and because of the new trailer, we needed to raise the height of the whole conveyor. So we built these new legs. right where the legs are. I mean, I'm about 6 foot and it's still over my head, so I think I'm pretty sure that's going to work. What else? We had to work on down at the other end here. We had to rig up a way to self-level on the opposite end here, so I'll show you that. It doesn't look like he finished it, but we got a piece of pipe, and it's going to be a piece of pipe inside of a piece of pipe, you know, with a bolt so we can adjust it. But yeah, I don't know, I think it came out pretty good for what it is. We still got to finish it, but yeah, man, oh man, the cows are really going off today. But yeah, another look from this side. Yeah, hopefully I didn't make you guys seasick here going back and forth with the camera, but I don't know. Well, all right, I guess we're gonna call it a day, and yeah, I will catch you guys on the next one. How's that? And you guys have fun between now and then, and I will too. All right, we'll catch you guys later. Bye.